Oh, hey, Liv, how are you? It's going okay. It's a little cold, but the sun was out today, so it's not too bad. Yeah, I had a free hour, so I was like, I might as well take a quick walk while I can. How have you been? Oh, yeah, I bet Florida has like the perfect temperature right now. Yeah, it's 38 degrees. So I'm all bundled up. I have gloves and a hat and a winter jacket on. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I always think about the people that join my live streams. I think about hopefully they're doing good in your family. There's actually a lot of people down here right now. Usually in the wintertime, there's not too many people that are down here at the park, but I guess because it's somewhat sunny. Oh wow, 75, yeah, or 74. That's a perfect. Yeah, it is nice. Even though it's cold, like um it's not windy. So it's been really windy when the wind's blowing. I can't even walk a couple of blocks. I'm frozen. Do you know? I don't know what that means. Forgive me, I don't know what language. Um, I am working on adding subtitles to some of my videos. So that way then people in different countries, if you want to watch my stuff, YouTube will translate what I'm saying into your language. Yeah, the trees are really pretty. I've been coming up here for weeks, just slowly watching, the leaves change and everything. It is really nice. It's a little section of the township where they kind of leave some of the tree area. It's also a baseball field. Yeah, I do remember. You had, I know I looked at some of your videos. You have quite a few animals. Then you have like lizards and horses and I seen a couple of videos of birds. I love animals. If I had the ability, or like the space, housing, I would have so many too. Hey there, thanks for stopping in. So I'm just taking a little walk to the local park. I try to do this daily. It's a nice little park. It's mostly a baseball field. So I'll do a loop around the baseball field um, in a second. I don't see any birds today, but a couple weeks ago I came down here and there was like a whole swarm of them. I thought I was going to be attacked. I don't know if you know the Alfred Hitchcock movie Birds, but that's what it felt like. And I also almost got attacked by a deer. So I've been not attacked, but the deer definitely wasn't too thrilled about me coming up here, walking up here when they might have had like babies around. Because that was a female deer. So I think they get aggressive if they have babies out. I'm just thinking about 75 degrees right now. I'll take it in cloudy. Is there fish? There is several rivers and creeks. There's a little one in this particular park, but I don't believe there's fish in there. It's really overrun by tadpoles and like frogs. So I'm sorry if I'm a little winded. I just walked up the hill. I definitely need to exercise more. I'm in the USA, kind of near New York City, so on that side of the country. Yeah, I really like coming up here in the wintertime because once all the leaves are gone off the trees, you can sit down here on the little benches and you can see the sunset perfectly. I think those people are gone now. I'll go do a loop around the baseball field. It's a little less steep of a walk. This is all like gravel. Yeah, I feel so guilty all the time because I'm like, I should definitely do more exercising. Just showing I showed this on my last live stream, but the carvings in the trees. And then I did have a job where it was really active for a long time, and then I recently got laid off. So I've been doing like work from home stuff, and I definitely don't move and walk as much as I was. And my body's definitely letting me know. And I can't, like, I'm not the kind of person, I know some people are into it. I can't go to the gym and like work out in public. I'm not too much into that. Oh yeah, Saudi Arabia. Yeah, you guys are. That is late for you. The time zone difference. I love that about YouTube. Just like scrolling random live streams and seeing like, if it's in the middle of the night and you're laying in bed and you just see people like having breakfast outside or something. I always think that's really neat. But yeah, it's kind of bright now to look into it. I don't know if it's too glary, but like you can see, like if you sit down on the benches, you can watch the sunset perfectly. When the leaves are on the trees in like the spring and summertime, you can't really see it as well. But the wintertime, it's pretty cool. I think they have this one unlocked. They sometimes lock this. Oh no, they have it open. I just gotta be careful because, well, it's kind of cold now, but it rained a lot and the ground gets sinkholes, and that's not fun. Step in. Yeah, I probably should work my way up to like doing more like physical moving. When I'm not live streaming, obviously, I'll like move my hands and arms to kind of work out my upper body a little bit. Oh yeah, it's freezing. It's just a little, it's more bearable today because it's not windy. The wind's not even blowing at all, and the sun was out. I smell something burning. I think someone's having a fire. That'd be a nice night for like a cookout, like a bonfire. I'm not sure what you would call that in your country. I don't even know if that's even, it could be. Like people could do that. If it's like controlled and not, being crazy or burning like random stuff. Yeah, the baseball field's really nice. They have Little League games here. Like Nation. Ooh. I just like sunk into that. Into the sand. Yeah, there's usually more animals. I try to come when I get to come like during the day when everybody's like at work and school, and the park gets real quiet, all the animals will come out. So I like to come up and see what animals I can spot. Yeah, they have it all covered up because I guess for the winter. They like cover up the home plates. Yeah, this is where I live. Well, the neighborhood currently. I see all kinds of different animals. Usually squirrels, chipmunks, deer, birds. I see like groundhogs once in a while. Fox. I think that's pretty much it. Raccoons. No, there's no wolves in this area. Yeah, someone is having a fire. You can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. They got a nice one going. Yeah, fox are beautiful animals. We do have a lot of them. Well, mostly because they do a lot of like, chopping trees down to build condominiums that nobody can afford. So then, all the animals have nowhere to go. So they're just kind of existing in our space. So it's kind of sad, really. Ooh, I should have walked the other way. The sun's blinding. Yes, it snows. Um, it doesn't snow as much as it does like in New York City. I'm like a 2-hour drive south from there, so we kind of get like a mixture of both snow and ice. Yay. Phew, yeah, I'm starting to get pretty cold, and I've only been walking for 20 minutes. Just gonna try to see if the sun was... Yeah, it's getting down. Like, as soon as it goes like further down, it'll start like brightening up the colors. There's no clouds in the sky, so it's not gonna be anything too colorful. I was trying to zoom in on my camera and I forgot I had gloves on. So these gloves said that I could like scroll my phone while wearing them, but it's definitely false advertisement because it doesn't work. Yeah, and then on my way back too, I can turn around and like you can actually see the full sun setting. Where am I at? I am in the US, Philadelphia, to be exact. Please excuse me, I'm definitely a little cold. So the sun's starting to go down now, and it's... Woo! Yeah, then unfortunately tomorrow it's supposed to rain here all day. Maybe there'll be like, it won't be like continuous rain, and I can come down here tomorrow again. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start heading back. It's too cold now. Now there's like nobody out here. Everyone's like, nope, not doing it. But I'll show the sun as I walk back. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking back back to my house just because I'm getting really cold. I always think it's interesting how the sun sets in this direction, and the glow and the color that bounces off like the sides of the houses and trees. And I find that fascinating. I mean, it would probably be more beautiful if you could like witness it on the side of a mountain versus like residential homes. Yeah, like it does like a really cool like glow. I'm really an artist, so like light and colors and the sky kind of really fascinate me. I find it interesting. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can come out here earlier in the day when the sun isn't setting. Hello from Greece. Thanks for stopping in. I'm sure it's warm there. Well, at least warmer than Yeah, it's really quiet. Um, it's mostly because it's really cold. So there's, not a lot of people out on the streets or in the park. I'm the only crazy one that's out walking around right now. Yeah, the sunset isn't, there's no clouds. So when there's clouds, the light reflects a lot more and you can see like different colors. So unfortunately, the sunset isn't um, as colorful tonight, but it is setting and it is a beautiful night. No snow or ice. Oh, you living in a small town? Oh, that sounds so nice. I live in a huge city most of my life. But as the older I'm getting, I just dream about like a small house in the woods with no traffic. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, like the glow. Like I don't know if you can like tell from my phone, but it radiates like a really um, like orangey color off everything. Yeah, I'm about ready to run. I'm freezing. Or jog even. I need to get maybe I need to invest in some like better gloves. Like if I was really gonna like live stream for a while and I knew it was gonna be like outside, I would definitely get like hand and feet warmers. That's kind of the secret to surviving. Like if you know you're gonna do like a lot of outdoor activities in the cold, those are definitely a lifesaver. That and obviously like a hot beverage or something. I wonder if they like make heated selfie sticks. That would be kind of interesting. Sorry, I was like crossing the street here. Yeah, unfortunately the sunset isn't too colorful tonight. I'll definitely be on live stream later tonight to work on my art a little bit. So, but I know a lot of the people that are here right now probably won't be able to join because it's the time difference. But if you want to help me out for free, definitely watch my art videos. Even if art isn't your thing and you have no idea what I'm doing, even then just play or click on my videos helps me out a lot. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to hang in there, but it is definitely really cold. And then in about 10 minutes, it's going to be completely pitch black dark out and you won't be able to see anything. Anyway, I don't have a light. But I do appreciate you stopping in and your comments. I really do appreciate it. I am gonna walk up the hill though, so I can definitely use a little bit more workout here. Yeah, this is a nice little walk. This neighborhood's really nice for walking. It's not like flat. It's definitely very hilly. But thank you. I'm a little insecure about my voice, but I kind of have a feeling a lot of people are. Because I'm sure everybody's the same way. You know, you don't think you sound good to yourself. It helps me too, because even like working from home, I don't get like the social interaction as I did with my other job I had, where it was straight on just people, constant people, and talking. It kind of helps, but it's not really healthy to be isolated and not have a full-on verbal conversation. This is just like a little lot that over here, but I think there was people doing like they're probably like squatting. Yeah, they got like a tarp or tent or something back in there. You have to be really brazen to set up camp back in here, even if you're homeless, because this township, or the prison that's in this township, is the only privatized prison in the country. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure there is snakes. There's snakes and ticks and stuff like that. But there's no like bears or wolves. I'm far north, but I'm not that far north to where there's a wildlife like that. Oh, somebody left some, looks like some oranges. I was wondering where, because I went out this morning and there was like, oh, you can kind of see the sun color. There was like a whole like roll or baguette, or I'm not sure exactly what word you would use. But there was like a whole like loaf of bread just like chilling in the front yard. Of like, where did this come from? I was like, an animal must have left it. But I am going to end it here. I'm freezing and I am ready to eat dinner. I know you're ready for bed, or you're probably in bed, but I just want to say thank you to everybody that came in and left me some comments. I really enjoy talking to you all. Well, hopefully tomorrow I can come on earlier, before the sunset's nice, but it definitely gets really cold, to hang out here. But definitely subscribe if you haven't, and check out my art videos. So I just put up some new ones. That's probably what I'm gonna do later. That's like my new pastime right now. I'm trying to organize. I have so much content, art videos, that I've recorded over the last 5 years, and I've just been trying to organize them into like a better fashion to display on YouTube. Kind of get my channel going. Bananas are good. I had a couple of them today, actually. So those are definitely a staple in my diet as well. But I'm sure they're way more delicious where you are, because they're not locally grown in this country. But I hope you have a good night, and I hope you get some rest. So until next time, definitely subscribe so you can see when I'm live. So I do promise in the future I'm going to try to get more of a schedule going. So, because that works a lot better if you're consistent with the time. But have a good night, everyone. Stay warm.